여러분 안녕하세요. Hello everyone. This is Miss Jun. Before we start our class, I want to go over a couple of basic things about Hangul, the Korean writing system. For those of you who are learning Korean for the first time, the whole lesson can be overwhelming at first. But don't worry. It's okay to feel overwhelmed at first. Learning a foreign language is not an easy task. I know it very well from my personal experience. But I can assure you, you will eventually feel more comfortable as you spend more time studying. And I'll be helping you along the way. Hangul is the Korean writing system. In Hangul, there are 10 basic vowels and 14 basic consonants. The reason I said basic is because there are also 5 tense consonants and 11 complex vowels, which we will study later. But don't worry. Once you understand the basic 10 vowels and 14 consonants, you will pick them up very easily. In order to help international learners who are studying Korean for the first time, there is something called romanization of Korean. Romanization is the translation of sounds of a foreign language into English letters. This one can be helpful at first when you try to read Korean for the first time. However, as a Korean learner, your goal should be to read Korean without the romanization tables. Even though it's listed with English alphabets that have the closest sound to each Korean consonant or vowel, you will soon notice that the sound might not be exactly the same because Korean phonetic system and English phonetic system are different. Once you're familiar with each Korean vowel and consonant, practice reading Hangul without romanization tables. It will help you learn Korean faster. Hangul is written in imaginary syllable blocks. When I was very young, when I learned Hangul for the first time, I remember I practiced writing words in those blank blocks until I didn't need them anymore. Understanding that imaginary block is important. It helps you understand how each Korean syllable consists of. Let's take a look at the very first word, which is also a sentence. 안녕하세요 means hello. It consists of 5 syllable blocks. 안, 녕, 하, 세, 요. Among the 5 syllables, the third one, ha, is a combination of a consonant that has h sound and a vowel a. So it's read ha. This ha syllable consists of a consonant and a vowel. Now let's take a look at another syllable. The second syllable, 녕, is a combination of a consonant that has n sound and a vowel 여 and a consonant 이응, which has sound when it's placed at the end of a syllable. So this 냥 syllable has a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. Basically, there are 3 types of Korean syllable blocks. First, a combination of a consonant and a vowel. Second, a combination of a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. Lastly, a combination of a consonant, a vowel, consonant, and another consonant. By now, you might have noticed that in order to make a Korean syllable block, you need at least a consonant and a vowel. One thing I want you to remember is 받침. 받침 is a term that refers to the last consonant of a Korean syllable block. Grammatical markers often change depending whether there is 받침 or not. Once you remember it, it will be handy when you learn Korean grammar rules in the future. Each consonant has its name. For now, let's just go over what their names are. 기억, 니은, 디귿, 리을, 미음, 비읍, 시옷, 이응, 지읒, 치읓, 키읔, 티읕, 피읍, 히읗. Among the 14 consonants, 이응 is an interesting one. It does not have a sound when it's placed at the initial part of a syllable. It only supports vowels quietly as a placeholder. However, when 이응 is placed at the end of a syllable, then it has sound. 아, 앙, 아, 앙. You don't have to remember everything that's been covered in this video. You'll get to learn it one by one over time. I hope this video helps you understand Korean a little bit better. See you at the class. 안녕히 계세요.